Part 2. Azure Moon. Great Tree Moon. Blood of the Eagle and Lion. Now in control of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Kingdom Army begins to invade Imperial territory. In response, the Imperial Army garrisons soldiers at Fort Merceus.
Of course I want to see how Dedu is doing.
Here for the flowers again?
That's right.
I see. I have two things to say. First, I thank you for supporting His Highness in my absence, but I must also admonish you for taking your own well-being too lightly. On several occasions, I have seen you protect others by putting yourself in harm's way. I am grateful for your efforts, but I feel you should place a higher value on your own life.
You need not worry.
Then show that with your actions. We cannot afford to lose an invaluable asset.
Those
like
are my
you.
actions.
And this greenhouse would be a more lonely place without you in it. It would not be fair to the flowers to leave me their only caretaker. Someday, I hope to show you a whole landscape of these flowers in full bloom.
You mean Dusker?
Yes. Once this conflict is over, and His Highness ascends the throne, I believe it can be done. You must live at least until then. Understood?
Same to you.
That's true enough. I had not thought much of my own life until now, except that I would gladly cast it aside for His Highness. That is still true. But now I desire to see the end of this war. Until I can show you the fields of Dusker and bloom, I will go on living.
I miss you, you big asshole. It's been such a long time.
We have received a report from our spy. It would seem the Empire is gathering troops at Fort Merceus. This is undoubtedly in response to us taking the Great Bridge of Myrddin. Their numbers are more than double ours. We believe that the Emperor herself may be leading them. If House Regan can reconcile with House Gloucester sooner than later, then Claude can proceed with his plan to rally the Alliance Lords, gather troops, and invade Empire territory.
At this rate, 3 military forces will be clashing at Gronder Field.
Just like 5 years ago.
If you wish to indulge in nostalgia, do it elsewhere.
I'm afraid the difference in military strength is far from negligible. While we are elite soldiers, I am still uneasy about this.
If possible, I'd like to request reinforcements right away. If we can rely on any of the major kingdom houses for military support, it would be House Karen, I'd wager.
Why them?
House Karen has yet to declare fealty to the Empire. I will send word at once. I am certain they will cooperate.
Very well. We're counting on you, Gilbert.
I suppose that is all we can do for now.
So it would seem. Though if there are any other avenues worth exploring, I would suggest...
Allying with the Alliance?
Ah, good point. We have no reason to engage the Alliance directly.
Even if we do receive Count Karen's aid, we still won't have the troops we need to face the Empire.
But if we join forces with the Alliance, then our numbers will rival the Empire's.
Let's wait and see.
If we wait too long, we'll lose the advantage. For now, let's send a messenger and try to figure out what the Alliance hopes to achieve.
So long as we don't get
It's
stabbed
hard
in
to
the
believe
back.
this decisive battle will take place at Gronder Field. I imagine that place is full of memories for all of you.
We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion back in the day. It seems like a lifetime ago.
I can't help but remember, even though I wish I didn't.
Our feast after the battle. I remember it well. We all had so much fun together.
No! Please, stop it. I had finally put all of that out of my mind. This isn't right. They're our friends. We used to study together. We shouldn't be fighting them.
Why not march up to Her Majesty in a reminder of that? Oh, that's right. Because you want to live to see tomorrow.
No matter who the enemy is, I will fight for His Highness.
Tell me, Boar Prince, do we stand a chance?
Who knows?
If we lose, we'll have died for you. I hope you know that.
That's enough, Felix. We must focus on the battle ahead.
Make your peace before we depart. It's kill or be killed out there. We will cross blades with the Empire, but it's possible we will also have to strike down the Alliance.
Your Highness, do you feel no hesitation about killing your former friends?
I'm used to killing familiar faces by now.
Well, it's time for us to play out this month. We also have plenty of these to do. We're going to wait till the end of the month to do them, like last time, which may run us into a full episode of supports, but eventually they're going to run out of ways to do that, which is good. How's everybody doing? Leonie and Gilbert are the only ones I myself need to do. Still unable to deepen your bonds, young man. That's ridiculous. Anyway, let's do our exploration. Let's see.
Thank you.
Guess we should take a look around, at least get our harvesting done. It'd be faster to fast travel just to this spot, but you know, we be running.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
It was after.
I am glad you have not forgotten. It was shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday.
It was quite nice.
Hi there!
Harvest. I could plant more, but you know what? I can, but I can just do the bare minimum in terms of like applying the stuff. You know, like cultivating. I don't have to go really hard on that. Yeah, like I don't even want to pay that much, to be honest. Just do that. Just do that. So, special episode today. This should be the 50th episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We have spent a lot of time with the game, with so many of these episodes being in the 40 to 50 minute range. I've spent an extended period of time playing this game. Like over 50 hours according to that, or closing in on 60, to be more accurate. It's been great. And I'm glad that I still like it just as much, even after that. It is an enjoyable slow burn.
Welcome.
Let's see if we can sell some things so we can have a bit more money on our list here. Whoa. That's pretty good.
This one? Thank you.
I want to sell at least one of those types of things.
This one?
I'm gonna be real, I'm probably not gonna use those
Thank you.
concoctions. They're for cowards.
This one?
That's clearly
This one?
my disposition.
Thank you.
A ring that ups crit rate? We should probably put that on someone.
Please come again.
Well, we'll need this money because we're gonna buy a master seal.
Welcome!
that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
You know, I'll try. We don't have much money as is right now, so we'll have to do other things. Hold on, let's replenish.
Farewell.
Okay. Now what I want to do though is go to items. And who am I gonna choose to do? We're gonna go to items on you. We're gonna go in the convoy and give you Shoes of the Wind. There we go. My mans can't move. He needs that probably the most. Like him or like a spellcaster. I feel like it'd have some decent utility with Flame, given how I just use her to give myself more turns. Do we have a quest here where I can get renown without going into battle?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Yeah, he wants me to find an herb, so yes, actually. We can get renown in an easy way. Let's pop in and pop out.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Edelgard's presence suggests that Hubert is around too. He is minister of the Imperial household, after all. He's been around Edelgard since they were children. I suppose he must be pretty happy with his current position.
I think he has fun ruining the world in the way that she does. Now, I'm sure there are plenty of Edelgard fans out there, but thankfully, I have not chosen her route, so she basically seems like Satan to me.
Hello there.
And we shall strike her down for all the lives she has ruined. It will feel very good. Is there some sort of tournament being held? The Advanced Black Magic Tournament. Level 35 or higher. Now, I know the level's pretty high, but I believe in her. Oh, she's fucked.
You're done.
Wait.
It had to be done.
Moments like that will help. How about the next one? I'm just gonna start. She lost immediately, didn't she? We will never speak of that again. Someone's like, KZ, you just blew a fucking time. Like a slot of time just now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm aware. If you think I'm upset about it, well, you're right. Well, we're gonna ignore it.
As our knights are, we're outnumbered by a long shot. This won't be easy. It's crazy to attempt this. I guess I'm crazy to go along with it.
Oh yeah, you can't even help me with my stuff. We're basically even. Let's go say hi to Doo-Doo.
Really?
I thank you. Have my sincerest gratitude. Circumstances and my wounds have prevented me from being by His Highness's side these 5 years. I am grateful that you have found him for me. I am once again in your debt.
You can still teach me the things I don't value. How you doing?
I can finally kill her. Finally. I can avenge them.
I'm hoping maybe a fight with her would potentially calm you the fuck down. That'd be great. Like, maybe. Got a lot of people in the Cardinals room. Are you in here? No. Okay. You must be in the other room. Oh, KZ, you crazy. There's more hallways to go into. Also, look at the map.
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm right, and she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire.
That's rough. Getting me to S is going to be really difficult. It would help if we had more people with sword advanced drills, but I'm also so high up there.
Thank you very much. So, we're finally going to set foot in the Empire. I'm starting to get a little nervous. We already fought Ferdinand at the Great Bridge of Murden, but I guess there's a good chance we'll be fighting more old friends from here on out.
Yep, I'll need a little bit more of that.
Hello.
Gotta do my job better.
Thank you for bringing me here. I've been given permission to take part in this next mission, too. I'll finally be able to avenge my brother. I swear, I'll take down that monster.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but is the monster us? Is the monster Dimitri? And this is gonna be like some swerve, given the fact that she isn't naming who it is. Like, I'm just saying, like, oh god, are you the sister of the dude from like 2 chat? Oh god, yeah, it's gonna be stupid. I'm looking forward to how stupid it's going to be. In fact, we're gonna leave this room because my brain cannot handle the amount of stupid that's gonna occur here. We're gonna find out though. I'm sorry, but the last time random girl came into the fold of the monastery, I lost my daddy. So I have to assume the worst.
Ooh, this is my favorite.
Somehow.
I had a feeling you'd like it. We're just gonna do it until everyone's at full. Man, I sure do love cups with food inside them. Right you are. Let's see, where's one that, yeah, something you like. There we go. Mainly just want something that Felix enjoys, so there's no down arrows. I do love things in a plate. She's like, I do too, I'm poor. And now... fucking... Yeah, well, we're done. Instruction time. Greetings, my friends. Come to you today with a purpose. Doesn't it feel good to learn, doo-doo?
I have...
So much education is happening. You. Get on that horse. We must get you close to your ultimate form. As should you, which I gave you the piece of equipment that makes it so you learn more here. Learn to be a Dark Knight.
I'm really...
Let's see. Ah, yes, I wanted you to... I need you to boost yourself up so you can become a Gremry.
Thanks.
And who else was I shopping around? You're good. However, if you're S, you can teach me shit. Yes. Where's Bernadetta? There you are. You also need horses. Alright. One more to go. Who am I to say no to you? Alright, she's under 200 on this. We're gonna get her to S in no time. Lecture time.
Question, Professor.
People call Captain Gerald the Blade Breaker. I figure if I want to be a top-tier mercenary, I'm gonna need a tough-sounding name. The Executioner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Had a feeling she'd like that one.
Professor?
Want to study reason and faith. Surprised? Hey, I may be rough around the edges. Doesn't mean I can't appreciate a little magic. No, I don't want you learning both.
Let's give...
Oh.
Good job, kids. Alright, nothing huge happened on that week, but, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Certifications, let's have a look here. He is currently in an intermediate class, so let's just go ahead and get him into not one of those. Good job to do. You're getting ever closer to Bow Knight. However, your chances of passing are so unbelievably minuscule, I will not try. Bernadetta at least lights it up. Mostly because she's like at that much. It's okay, give them a couple of chapters and then they'll be ready to go. Maybe. Is there anyone else I was shopping? Oh yeah, let's see how you're doing on the way to Dark Knight. 48%. Yeah, give him a little bit more time. We'll be at a point where I'm willing to actually attempt it. You have to level up once, but once you do, you are 100% ready. I mean, you could try. The game automatically does a roll on whether or not I'm able to do it. Like, the game generates a seed. So I can just try it. Annette, I always believed in you, my girl. You can do this because you're the best there is. Look at this! My beautiful baby, you did it.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Very good. The outfit suits you. Now then, what battles are on the list? Western Church suppression. There's a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Let's see. What now? Because we aren't that deep into this episode. There's still more we could do. Do I do another, like, spamming through this to get their motivation up and then class? Is that what we're doing? Could do some sort of could do like a reason seminar. I mean, that could prove useful. She could teach a sword. I do like learning sword. That would only minor raise motivation. Sure, let's go explore. I'll fill them with food, and then we'll get into the next class. But first, for something to show off, let's see if we have any more renown.
Well...
Feel like we might have a shot at making something better.
Need something?
Let's see. EXP plus 10% on that one. Divine Pulse, the Authority one. Make my brawling skills better. That'd be pretty... That helps heavy armors and stuff. We should probably start engaging with that.
You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Okay. Well, it's time to raise people's motivation and then get back to class.
Professor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm making the choice. I'm sitting here. I'm gonna do it once, and I'm gonna get mad if they do it wrong. I mean, yeah, this is probably what I would have chosen. Ah, the days go by.
Here's the...
Good job, kids.
Making strides.
Hey, does anybody want a seminar on swords? They're like, no, I don't. Well, you're getting it anyway.
Just not there yet.
Sword crit plus 10's very appreciated. Who all can I instruct even? A few people. Now that you're at S, I guess I would just focus on giving you the best cavalry. For you, yeah, I guess authority would be pretty good. Yeah, let's get you at reason A+. And Ingrid.
What?
Critique. She's a hard ass. She did it well. That warms my heart that she did that so well as like a comeback thing. Neat.
I'm getting...
Seteth. Let's see. You teach me sword, do better. You know what? I'll console you.
No need for that.
He's like, don't fucking talk to me like that, woman.
There is...
My wife is dead. Didn't mean to do that the whole time, but you know, I couldn't bring myself to not mash the button. Please, just have faith. Alright, begin your training.
Here's the...
I'm glad I'm getting better.
Bernie got to B.
I'm really getting it.
All that work was worth it.
She might be close. What's the certification status on Bernadetta? 67. That's enough to where I actually am interested in rolling for it. Which means that I'm gonna have to sell $1,300 worth of items for it. How about stuff that people aren't holding? No, silver swords are pretty good. Crescent sickle's also pretty good, but instant gratification. I value that quite a bit. Oops, I need to buy it, actually. Alright. Let's drop a save, and now let's see if she's good enough to get it. I believe in you! Okay, you know, everybody has their moment. See you in a second. Alright, we are now going to be doing supports for the remainder of the video. Mainly because the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my free time to do battles. And I'm going to be doing those off screen because they're like they're like random battle things. I'm going to go do those. And then the next thing we have to do is like the mission of the month. So there straight up is like nothing else to do at this point. So we'll close out by getting these done. To do has a lot of people to touch base with. And it doesn't start with him. Oh, good. I want to see how this develops.
Hey, wait.
What is it?
You defended me in battle. Why?
His Highness does not wish for our military strength to be depleted. The loss of your strength would be significant.
You are a colossal idiot. One slip up and you would have died. You think you would have been happy about that?
No, I do not.
Then why protect me? I thought you were his mindless weapon, his sword and shield.
I heard about your brother. He was at Duscur. He died to protect His Highness.
He did, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Are you repaying some kind of debt? I hope you're not going to praise his death. I hear enough of that from my old man.
I will not praise it then. Instead, I will say I would have done the same in his position. Is it really so unnatural to put one's life on the line to protect a brother in arms?
To hear a rabid dog call me a brother in arms.
Your insults are merely an attempt to avoid addressing me as what I am. I am a man of Duscur, yet you were concerned for my life.
Concerned is a strong word. Your death would have been unpleasant, that's all.
Coming from you, that is enough.
What's that supposed to mean? I just meant... never mind. Okay, go ahead, protect me. But if you act like a fool and get yourself killed, I'll kill you.
How can you kill me if I am already dead?
Finally someone asked that question.
You know what I meant.
I'm glad they have evolved quite a bit there. I think that's really great. By the way, here's the other to-do one in which Ingrid almost calls him the N-word last time.
Are you injured?
To do. Saving the day again?
Apologies.
I'm the one who owes you an apology. You've saved my life how many times now? If I keep being so callous, I'll seem ungrateful.
No matter.
But...
I'm accustomed to it.
I'm sorry, to do.
Why?
Because the way I speak to you is unnecessarily harsh. The truth of it is, I lost someone very dear to me in Duscur. The punishment came swift to your people, and when I heard of the slaughters, well, I thought it was a punishment well earned. I thought the people cruel and heartless, deserving of the tragedy that ultimately befell them. But you're different. You seem nothing like the people of whom I speak. So why not speak back against how I and so many others feel? Why not question this unfair prejudice and tell me I haven't the right to hold a grudge against you? If you just speak to me, if you tell me the truth about all of this.
I do not know the truth of it myself. His Highness says the tragedy was not the fault of my people. But just like anywhere, there were many different people in Duscur. Some very good, and others very bad. It is not unimaginable that some may have conspired to take part in that wickedness. Perhaps we are merely victims. Or perhaps we are regicidal monsters.
Whatever the truth of it is, you are not to blame. The people I hate are the ones who are responsible for that whole mess. You just got caught up in all of it.
Ingrid.
You've rushed to my side. You've saved me countless times. I am sorry for how I've treated you. Truly.
If you think of me as your ally, that will suffice. For me, that is enough.
I'm glad that that has developed, and she's learned to throw away some of that hatred.
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking. I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all. Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. So I want to
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most? Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling. I've been reading through more of that book I was telling you about. Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
You've been reading that garbage again?
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders.
I like the way he just snaps.
Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter. That's what a knight, that's what anyone being true to themselves should do.
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course, and I find value in that opinion. Glenn died following his heart, not heeding the commands of the country or even the royal family. His death pains me to this day. It was a tragedy. But had he survived, I think he would have suffered. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance, I believe in myself.
You know nothing.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
I see no difference from my own stance.
You don't understand.
You fight to be stronger than everyone, that you might protect those you care for, correct?
Okay, fine. You do understand. My point is, don't let this happen again. If you died, I'd be annoyed.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest you continue to grow stronger. If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
You're insufferable.
Alright. Well, I'm glad that they have that sort of relationship. This is not good. This, no.
Brother!
Flame, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
I like how they're enunciating certain words there. I'm guessing you can get that before learning that they are father and daughter, I guess. This should be fine.
I've looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
How long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
What? When someone compliments you and you're like, oh, you're just trying to own me. I know your game.
Excuse me.
I guess she just ran into the hymn.
What is it?
Just like this.
I'm really sorry about what I said. I shouldn't have called you scary, even if, you are. I said it again. I'm sorry.
It is nothing I haven't heard before. I am well aware of my austere nature, and I am accustomed to the commentary it brings. I do confess, however, that I was slightly hurt to see you flee from me in such abject terror.
Don't be sad. I'll never do it again. I promise. But, I've been wondering, were you really writing a farewell letter?
Ah, that. No, actually. I was composing a fable centered around Saint Indec.
I didn't know you wrote fables. Well, what's it about?
Saint Indec, one of the four saints. He was an extraordinarily shy person. It is said that he spent most of his life in solitude, unable to open his heart to anyone.
I like him already.
He was, after all, a man who hid himself away at the bottom of a lake.
What's that about a lake?
Nothing. Now, something else to know about Saint Indek is that he had incredible skill with his hands. And that skill made him beloved by the people because he constantly applied it to their benefit. The moral of the story is that shortcomings can be made up for with talent and kindness.
I like it. But I don't have any talents like that. I can't even imagine being that helpful to people. Saint Indek must have been really gifted.
Don't be so quick to dismiss your abilities. You and he are actually alike in more ways than one. You possess Indek's crest, after all, do you not?
Yes, I do. You really think we're alike? Now I want to know all about him. Do you think I could read your fable when it's done?
Absolutely. Indek's example is something that we can all learn from.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to see it.
And looks like we have one more.
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I still do it, when the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away. You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
They still got a lot of baggage to deal with, but we still have more game to play. Maybe we can get them to move a little bit forward. That'll be for a different time, though. So, in between episodes, I shall do the battles for my free time on the April 26th, and then we will return after that, preparing for the next mission. This has been another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'll see you next time.